Make way for the player of the month. We got...
And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now they'll try. And we welcome you to NBA action with more riding on the line than usual. This game is also our in-season tournament quarterfinal for the West. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, let's head courtside to hear more about MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, it's hard to believe what MP just did, but he bested Wilt Chamberlain's 100 points in a single game, breaking one of the most hallowed records in sports history. Arguably, it was the greatest game in NBA history. It's hard to believe what he just did, guys.
You know, this is pretty remarkable. It is something else. That is pretty remarkable. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Lights out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And Greg, these two teams were two of the best in the West, both winning their groups.
They've had an outstanding cup thus far, winning their 5-team groups. And this quarterfinal matchup is a huge one. You always want to...
Oh, wow, my goodness.
Man. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. Wiggins outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's a quick foul on there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's lights out, defended by Paul. Here's lights out. And he dunks it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Paul. That's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Looney. Paul finds Looney beyond the arc. And Chris Paul hits from deep.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it's smooth.
Lights out, passes to Kleber. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Curry against Kleber. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Here's lights out, defended by Paul. Going inside. Hardaway passes to lights out. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Kleba. Green deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Off target with his 3. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's lights out, defended by Paul. Pass to Hardaway. Here's lights out. There's the drive. Outside Irving. And again, Dallas turns it over. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Lights Out.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Passes it to Paul. Now, here's Looney. Kleba defending. Lights out, grabs the miss. And MP, a familiar face beyond the court now. We all know that. We all see him. You can see his billboard, for instance, for AT&T going up across the country.
And Kevin, MP is certainly connected with the fans across the United States. He's a bona fide star and is becoming the face of the league.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Paul passes to Green. Dishes it to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc, the shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's lights out. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. He lobs it up, and stolen by Wiggins. Floats one. It's tipped. Here's lights out. Buries the long-range jumper. Lights out's got 7 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by lights out.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Outside Irving. Clock at 6. The pass to Kleba. Hardaway for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry kicks to Paul. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Looney. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Wiggins outside. Paul, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Wiggins. No good that time. Some solid defense from lights out. From the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Moody's checked in for Paul. Pass to Curry. And it's blocked.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's lights out. Another three for Dallas.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And that one, good.
Really good touch from Green right there, making the floater look real easy.
Here's lights out. He's got 15. Drives to the hoop. What a terrific move that was. Lights out's got 17.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Curry way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's lights out, guarded by Curry. Here's lights out. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Wiggins. Now, here's Looney. Lets the three fly. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's lights out. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Lights out, passes to Kleba. Passes it to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Here's lights out. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Time now to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. And, of course, it's still early. A little over a month gone in this new NBA season. But let's take a look at who's made a nice impact so far. Well, you look at lights out. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this. I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Mavericks. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Warriors, 4.5 games behind.
You know, right now, Dallas, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And, oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And last season, the Warriors' so-called 2-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
He's off on the second. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
Curry's shot is off.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Inside, it's stolen by Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They're leading by 8. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Second shot opportunity. Warriors with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Looney with it. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Here's Podziemski. Nailed from three-point land.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's lights out. Guarded by Kirk. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Right side Jones. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Curry has it in the corner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5. A shot by Kleba. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Green with a screen on Irving. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Looney. The pass to Moody. Down low, here's Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Offline with his 3.
It's a +5 advantage.
Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
Warriors trail by 12. And here is Moody. Scoreless thus far. Curry outside. Curry buries the 3-shot.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely. Just deadly from deep so far.
Here's lights out. And he has 28 points for the game. He dishes it to Irving. Over Moody. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, "Loyalty never fades away." 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Looney finds Curry. Back to Looney. Here's Moody. And it's off from three-point range. Here's lights out. 30 points in the game. Pass to Kleba. There's the 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors trail by 13. He kicks to Curry. Now here's Wiggins. Still scoreless. Lights out, grabs the miss. Lights Out's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Driving to the basket.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Looney kicks to Curry. They could use a bucket. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Lights Out. 32 points in the game.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Hardaway against Curry. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Dallas making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Here's Lights Out. Back to Doncic. Pass to Kleba. Here's Lights Out. With the drive, out to Doncic. Offensive rebound. Lively. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Warriors trail by 17. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Green against Kleba. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Curry on the wing. 24 points for him. Curry on the wing. Pass to Moody. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lights Out's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Moody. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Mavericks leading by 14. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Doncic passes to Lights Out. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lights Out's got 37.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Moody the pass to Curry. Fires from way outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now the pass to Moody. Hands it from downtown. Moody's got 6 here in this quarter.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
And so it's Dallas, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after. after this.
Well, they're winning with better offense. They're moving the ball well, getting high percentage shots. This is what efficiency looks like, guys.
Near flawless execution, no doubt about it. But we still have another half to go. And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, you look at both teams collectively, it seems like a toss-up. It could come down to individual matchups.
Yeah, there is some serious star power in this one. Feels like somebody's going to step up and have a monster night. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They like the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Lights out there with Irving. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Here's lights out. Oh, my, what a play.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Green against Kleber. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sent Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Back to Irving. Here's lights out, guarded by Curry. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Over Irving. Drains the 19-footer. Moody's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Dallas leading by 15. Here's lights out. And he's got 41. Passes to Lively. He kicks it to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Irving. Looney passes to Moody. Outside, Green. The dish now to Curry. Shot clock at 5 for 3. That shot off the mark.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Lights Out, guarded by Curry. Lights Out passes to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Green with a screen for Wiggins from 11 feet away. A second chance effort. Out of hand on it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now Curry. 24 points for him. Looking to end the run. And Green slams it in.
And Curry basically impossible to guard, especially in that pick and roll. Burns you with both his passing and shooting.
Here's Lights Out, guarded by Curry. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah.
What a play!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Looney finds Curry, driving in. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Lights Out. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 27 points.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Here's Lights Out. Pass to Kleba. Here's Lights Out. Left side Irving. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Lights Out. And Curry pulls it down. Golden State's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry, good. He's got 29 points.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here's Lights Out. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. For the 3. Again, what an avalanche.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances.
At 50 for the 18th time. Only Harden, Kobe, Jordan, and Wilt have had more. That's a who's who of scores.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
When you look at Lights Out, he'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's lights out, guarded by Curry. And he drives in. Outside Irving. With the tip. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Curry looking around. They need this. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 32 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Here's lights out, guarded by Curry. Jones kicks to Hardaway. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Hardaway has got 6 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
They double-team Curry. Here's Moody. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's lights out, guarded by Curry. Here's lights out. No good from outside. And for the Warriors, their shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. And the pass to Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second-best scorer in the league, it's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Lights out, misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Kuminga down low. Working on Jones. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Curry with it. 32 points in the game. Pass to Kuminga. Over Jones. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's lights out. Good. That's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Feeds to Kuminga to end the cold streak. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's lights out, guarded by Curry. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Warriors shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. To the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Lights out, passes to Green. Driving the lane. Here's lights out. And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Kuminga. Over Jones. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Dallas. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Over Jones. And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got 6 in the quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's lights out, guarded by Curry. Passes it to Green. Here's lights out. Non-stop scoring machine here. Shot clock at 2. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And here is Curry, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Dallas, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Team's making some changes here. And the Mavericks call time here. Up at the forward spots, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Curry. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of this.
Connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And they get it. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Lights out, passes to Morris. Over Looney. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about that little subtle head fake by Curry? Defense too aggressive that time.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Jones is checked in. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament, and it's happened twice in the last 5 years. So never say never, but you got to think, you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
Green kicks to Wiggins. Now the feed to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's lights out. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Curry finds Wiggins. Green with a screen for Wiggins. To the left wing. To the inside. It's deflected. Here's lights out. Guarded by Curry. Powell with a screen on Curry. Here's lights out. And the three off target. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. They double-team Curry. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
First one falls for him.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
Hardy, he's checked in for Green. Here's lights out. Hits it again. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Morris is checked in. Here's lights out. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Here's Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 45 points.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Lights out, passes to Doncic. Here's lights out, guarded by Curry. To the middle. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for lights out.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Here's lights out, guarded by Curry. Another one goes. Incredible.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And that's what...
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
The previous play is under review.
Times make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. And both free throws good for Curry. And the Mavericks with possession here. Curry brings the double. Kicks it out to Jones. The pass to Lights Out. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the Warriors miss again. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Here's Lights Out. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and they secure their place in the West semifinals, Greg, of this in-season tournament.
And this is where the profile of the competition goes to another level, right? 4 teams left with a shot at the cup.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.